Do you want to get more listings? I'll show you how. Every market has one or two agents who just seem to get every listing. Wouldn't you love to approach those heavy hitters in your area and find out how they do it? To ask them point blank, how are you getting so much business? Well, lucky for me, I have access to lots of heavy hitters and they don't mind when I ask them. So I did. Now I'm sharing what I learned with you. Hey, what's up guys? My name is 𝗦𝗂𝗶𝗰 from 𝗥𝗏𝗃 Realty and I have single-handedly changed the face of real estate in my city and scaled my business the modern way by leveraging social media. So if you want to learn how to do this, then feel free to contact me in the description below. So I asked them, how are you generating listings? And this is what they told me. And they only know because they track their numbers. Do you? Lead listing source, number one, database. The number one listing source for agents were people in their own database, including Sphere, who decided to sell, past clients who decided to sell, referrals from Sphere or past clients, older leads nurtured over time. In our ever-present quest to generate more and more leads, this proves that oftentimes the very best prospects are already in your orbit and right under your nose. Are you touching base with your database frequently enough? Are you nurturing the old leads in your database or giving up on them? Listing lead source number two, geographic or niche farming. Targeting a specific audience, either geographic or niche based, and delivering value to them consistently over and over again is the second most effective listing lead source. Direct mail, email, geographic based ads, and more will keep your brand in front of people and establish you as the knowledge broker for your market. If I ask you to tell me about your target farm, can you identify it? Or are you taking a scattershot approach in hopes of rolling the dice and hitting the jackpot? Listing lead source number three, video. If you're still underestimating the power of video marketing, let this serve as your wake-up call. Sellers who called agents as a direct result of watching their video or videos was the third most effective listing lead strategy for agents. Today's consumers are most definitely operating with a video-first mindset. Are you? Listing lead source number four, Google Business Profile. Where do people turn to when they need answers? Google. So it's no surprise that your Google Business Profile can help generate new listing leads. Far too many agents are behind the curve and either haven't set up or maximized their GBP page. Listing lead source number five, open houses. Open houses typically attract buyers. So how do they generate listing leads? Well, a couple of ways. One, buyers often need to sell, right? And second, open houses are a great excuse to go and talk to the homeowners who live nearby your listing. You can invite them to the open house, ask them about their current living situation, and make a strong first impression by proactively showing them the lengths you go to for your sellers. Listing lead source number six, paid digital ads. Facebook and Google local services ads are the sixth most effective listing lead source among agents. Are you running paid ads? Because that's how you achieve that I see you everywhere recognizability. Lead source number seven, reviews. Today's consumer has access to virtually unlimited information, including reviews of you and every one of your competitors. So when they're making that important decision of who to trust with their most expensive asset, you can bet they're going to go read some reviews. That's why calls direct from reading online reviews, primarily on Google, is the seventh most effective listing lead source. Listing lead source number eight, circle dialing. In a frenzied real estate market like today's, everyone wants to know what's happening with their home price, and more importantly, what the value of their home means for their future. In other words, they might just be ready to cash out if the price is right. But you'll only know that and discover that prospect if you're making the calls. It might sound old school, but I strongly suggest circle dialing to all the homeowners nearby any home you sell today. Listing lead source number nine, just sold yikes mailers. Yes, the infamous Yikes letter is still going strong, coming in at 9th place for generating listing leads. The name Yikes comes from the letter or postcard headline many agents have successfully used with this approach. Yikes, there are no homes on the market. Here's an example. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, I'm currently representing a wonderful family, and then describe them in detail, who desperately want to raise their kids in specific community or type of property, and as you might know, there are none available. I'm writing because I'm just wondering, have you had any thoughts of selling? Reach out to me to find out even more strategies.